Hi, hello guys, welcome to Lucky YouTube channel. Subscribe. 5. You don't comprehend how the time surges while playing in the water, and in the blink of an eye it's early afternoon. So this is the ideal opportunity for amazing waterway food, lunch, fish, crab, and a lot more at the indulgences there. Anyway, kindly don't anticipate rich 3 to 4 star in food. Simply absorb yourself in the town like climate and similar food. Despite the fact that it is recommended to cross-confirm in the event that it's cooked accurately, cause the oil utilized might be of low quality. 6. Partake in your evening by playing cardboard games or playing a card game. Previously you head for a cup-molded boat ride around night to add it to your one of the last spots. Get drenched in the weather and fail to remember all the everyday pressures. 7. Have a night stay and make a beeline for Bangalore early morning following day so that you can arrive at before 12 in the early afternoon and unwind for an excess of the Sunday, for gathering of BFFs. This is for the people who need to have a taste of lager. You won't get huge brand brew and not indeed, even chilled. So idea is convey ice pail or box to coolen up the bira exposed with the neighborhood brand in the event that not common. That is likewise an extraordinary experience, assuming you know what aaj kuch to fini karte hai implies. Good health. Smiley face. Do return with your remarks on how you partaken in the excursion. Likewise called Niagara Falls of India, Hogenakkal Cascades, frequently alluded to as Kaveri or Kaveri by local people and the individuals of Krishnagiri and Dharmapuri locale in Tamil Nadu. The course to Hogenakkal Falls is grand, with rich mulberry fields and monster earthenware gatekeeper divinities, Ayyanars. As you approach Hogenakkal, the thunder of the Kaveri stream and the wealth of vegetation in the space makes certain to get your consideration. Hogenakkal is a lovely spot with pleasant scenes. Best opportunity to visit is during storms. When you arrive at there you ought to clearly take the crickle boat ride down the stream. You can purchase eatables while drifting as there are boats which sells the chomps, administration presented while partaking in the boat ride. In the event that you have the heart, request that the boatman give the boat a spin round, which is adventurous and trying experience you will always remember. On the off chance that you like to eat new fish, you can visit one of the shacks there, or better take every one of the fixings with you. Expit fish. When there you can put your request to one of the sellers by giving the fixings which you have and arrange for new fish. On the off chance that not this while sailing, you can stop visit on of the little islands inside the waterway which additionally serves fish. Make sure to wear great tennis shoes as the area is rough and elusive. You can likewise watch young men bringing a jump into the water from the little slope tops apart from having an oil rub. On the off chance that you like to something significant, I would make it a highlight. Notice is about the crocodile park situated about 1 kilometer from the falls. We were not anticipating a lot purchase, were shocked by the size and number of crocodiles we get to see by following through on a ticket cost of rel/each. The government ought to accomplish something beneficial to increment the ticket costs to Rs 10/8 least, which would guarantee better upkeeping of the creatures. It is without a doubt an incredible incentive for cash, and everybody, especially with youngsters, visiting the falls ought to visit it. We have visited zoos in many pieces of the world, yet the closeness with which you get to see these creatures here is excessively great to miss. Truly agreeable experience. It is 2.5 HRS drive from Salem, on the Chennai-Bangalore Public Expressway. Street travel very agreeable. The parasol round-formed boat ride for about an hour takes you to the two significant cascades inside. The water stream is amazing and we proceeded to get doused twice. The boatman Murugan was magnificent in giving a brief of the spot. Furthermore, how it pulled in enormous film starts of bygone eras. What's more, displayed round the couple of significant rocks where the shooting occurred. After the boat ride, you can go through the wild day sitting in the persistently running water. There is additionally an island in the center of the streaming waters called Manalmadu Sand Rock. Many monkeys around, yet innocuous. Indeed, for a non-veggie lover, enormous fascination of various types of fish, and we saw live fishes being purchased and given to women who are cooking experts. They have all the ingredients, masalas/spices for cooking and serving. The Hogenakkal Falls is the wellspring of Kaveri stream which streams to down south Thiruchirappalli and Tanjavur for crop development. Indeed, the encompasses are somewhat dirted by squander material and can presumably be kept up with better, but since of this, one shouldn't miss the extraordinary falls. For vegans, conveying sufficient food is great materials. We took parcels from Adyar Ananda Bhavan which was there on the NH. Incredible spot for all your tire needs. I got my vehicle and my bicycle tire supplanted from tire park different stores close my home didn't my bicycle's tire. I was mulling over to purchase on the web and get it fitted locally. In any case, some way or another I saw this as spot and considered attempting it out. Shockingly, they had the ideal tire for my bicycle. I got it supplanted in a matter of moments. They are sensibly valued also. This spot should be the first place for all your tire needs. Hogenakkal sailing in Pennagaram, Hogenakkal, Dharmapuri. Hogenakkal drifting in Hogenakkal, Dharmapuri is one of the main organizations in the boats on recruit. Track down address, contact number, audits and evaluations, photographs, guides of Hogenakkal drifting, Hogenakkal, Dharmapuri. Area and outline, laid out in the year 2008, Hogenakkal drifting in Pennagaram, Hogenakkal, Dharmapuri is a top player in the class boats on recruit in the Hogenakkal, Dharmapuri. This notable foundation goes about as a one-stop objective overhauling clients both nearby and from different pieces of Hogenakkal, Dharmapuri. Throughout its excursion, this business has established a firm traction in its industry. The conviction that consumer loyalty is as important as their items and administrations have helped this foundation gather a tremendous base of clients, which keeps on becoming by the day. This business utilizes people that are committed towards their separate jobs. Furthermore, set forth some parcel of energy to accomplish the normal vision and bigger objectives of the organization. Soon, this business expects to extend its line of items and benefits and take special care of a bigger client base. In Hogenakkal, Dharmapuri, this foundation possesses an unmistakable area in Pennagaram. It is an easy undertaking in driving to this foundation as there are different methods of transport promptly accessible. It is at Hogenakkal, close to Waterfalls, which makes it simple for first-time guests in finding this foundation. It is known to offer top support in the accompanying classifications, boats on hire. Products and administrations advertised. Hogenakkal drifting in Pennagaram has an extensive variety of items and or administrations to take care of the fluctuated prerequisites of their clients. The staff at this foundation are considerate and brief at giving any help. They promptly answer any inquiries or on the other hand questions that you might have. Pay for the item or administration effortlessly by utilizing any of the available methods of installment, for example, cash, UPI, BHIM, GPay, Amazon Pay, PhonePe. This foundation is practical from open 24 hours. If it's not too much trouble, look to the top for the location and contact subtleties of Hogenakkal sailing at Pennagaram, Hogenakkal, Dharmapuri. #awesome. It's brilliant area in Hogenakkal Falls, and I'm last end of the week visiting all of us extremely decent friendliness Hogenakkal Falls drifting. Great experience. Great cordiality Mr. Mani Boatman and colleagues. Much thanks for your assistance in Hogenakkal. Incredible spot to go for sailing. There are two sailing focuses, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. Tamil Nadu side is government approved and the charges are 750 rupees for each boat per hour. Typically it requires something like 2 hours to wander around. So you would be requested to pay extra after your ride. Then there is a choice to eat new fish fry at the shore. There are other food and drink things accessible as well. The tagging and cost are disorderly. Be wary of individuals attempting to trick you. Likewise be fluctuate of monkeys which will attempt to grab food from your hands. Too swarmed on ends of the week. No drifting as all life coats are singed, so missed the feature of this place. Bathing in the falls water will make your day. Take additional garments and towel. 750 Rs not worth drifting. Vary to a lot cost and stand by charge 500 Rs extra. Very terrible experience. Their oil need is good, however cost is excessively high, yet falls and everything was awesome. Brilliant experience and much obliged Boatman Mohan for making a difference. Appreciate beautiful boat trip insight. Swarmed on vacations. Better to visit in a typical end of the week to partake in the boat ride and falls. Boat drivers are incredibly talented and experienced and attempt to make your outing charming by taking you nearer to small cascades in your excursion. You can likewise appreciate washing in a different falls area. Wonderful place. Should go assuming that you are in Bangalore, however not on blustery days since drifting is shut on blustery times in September. Sympathetically affirm prior to visiting. Haggling is an unquestionable requirement. Also, illuminates the coracle man that you need to appreciate full. He might charge some 500 or 1000 Rs extra, yet it is alright for sailing. They charge intensely. you could have to deal. The sailing is tranquil and for good 2 hours. It's proposed to go during rainstorm, amazing to appreciate with family and children wherever it's tricky due to need oil neatness required individuals frequently toss trash. Money. Appropriately they know 2 language Tamil and Kannada, according to my perspective great spot to visit, kindly attempt to eyes it if conceivable. Brilliant spot to visit, you can appreciate a lot there and have a great time, view is amazing. You need to pay extra to watch the waterfalls. An installment of 750 Rs will be charged to take you to a small cascade, not a Hogenakkal cascades. It's as satisfactory to pay in light of the fact that the view is astonishing. Deal with the individual who takes you to there in boat. If it's not too much trouble, keep away from occasion. Awesome spot. Should go in the event that you are in Bangalore yet not on blustery days. Coracle riders were the main offenders here who generally attempt to get triple the measure of money for the ride. I demand everybody to deal with them. Generally lovable landscape, in between snacks while riding, sure to douse yourself in water. Very agreeable, heavenly and entrancing experience. Heaps of tomfoolery and rush-stuffed ride. Got an encounter and very agreeable boatman. Amazing waterfalls. All out worth the excursion. It's great spot to visit, however the boat individuals are charging too much cost. To cross a little lake they are charging going to 750/ and this is fixed by government rate. An extremely picturesque and wonderful spot to home base. A decent encounter on sailing and a little trip to come to the top to see the ravishing perspective on the Grand Niagara Falls of India. These boatmen take additional money to take you close to the enormous falls, however it merits the sum spent. Would have missed the most amazing aspect of Hogenakkal in the event that we had not paid extra and went to the huge falls. Conveying an additional sets of garments is suggested as we can without much of a stretch get wet while sailing regardless of whether you wash up. Fishes are the main primary food here. On the off chance that you're a vegan, there is no decent inn close by. Better to pack your food and have a pleasant lunch later, shower/sailing, else you ought to simply chomp every one of the snacks here and return back, like what we did. Look at the cavalry status previously arranging as they don't permit sailing. Also, even washing, assuming that the stream is as well much. Very decent spot for a day outing. The boat ride is exceptionally energizing. The booking of boats can be significantly more coordinated. I didn't track down the decision of food accessible, extremely alluring. Prior to getting to see the waterfalls here, the majority of the men get a decent body rub with oil for around 20 minutes. Clean up. Under the normal falls, the water pressure is again as great as a back rub. Get dressed, eat decent fish on the ocean front and go on a delightful ride on a saucer-like boat to experience the waterfalls. There are numerous picturesque perspectives to take pics of. Appreciate. Had heard a great deal of beneficial things about Hogenakkal Falls. Swa was extremely inquisitive to find on the off chance that such thing exists in the spot or not, yet, incredibly this spot was more delightful than my assumption. This Tamil Nadu area is additionally popular for carbonatite rocks, which is accepted to be the most seasoned in South Asia. So tea is likewise the motivation behind why it attracts many individuals. To the extent that the cascade is concerned, then allowed me to let you know folks, it's damn delightful. You will adore the striking sound of water. Dharmapuri is the significant area of Tamil Nadu where this fall is situated. To visit the fall you need to take a transport from Dharmapuri and takes an hour to arrive at there. Low spending plan inns are accessible at sensible costs with pleasant offices. The fall looks astonishing and it is an optimal place to get away for families with parcel of gutsy games movement choices like water boating and touring. Aside from the standard scene of the state Tamil Nadu, it likewise has wonderful waterfalls and one of them is the Hogenakkal Fall. Close to the fall there are numerous different areas like sanctuaries, slope towns and other coconut and banana estates. Visiting this fall as a vacation break is the best thing that we had the month before. We likewise delighted in bold boat ride and it for sure an outright exhilarating encounter for me. Apart from the standard scene of the state Tamil Nadu, it likewise has lovely waterfalls and one of them is the Hogenakkal Fall. Adjacent to the fall there are numerous different areas like sanctuaries, slope towns, and other coconut and banana ranches. Visiting this fall as a vacation break is the best thing that we had the month before. We likewise appreciated bold boat ride and it was without a doubt an exhilarating encounter for me. Visited in last rainstorm, suggested for boating yet not touring. It was very courageous excursion, particularly for first time guests like me. had the potential chance to partake in the sights with my companions. It was a one-day experience, however I wish I could remain there for more days. There were all offices like the low financial plan inns, great cafes, and negative correspondence issue too. Met with quite a large number neighborhood individuals and furthermore saw other close by places. Had visited Tamil Nadu last month for my office reason, and it was an unexpected arrangement to go for the excursion to the well-known Hogenakkal cascade. Tamil Nadu weather conditions is satisfying. We had gone there in storm when the water in the stream and the fall was high. Daring water boating will intrigue everybody. The issue that we confronted was with language, Tamil, that took in any case all was simply well. It's simply a one-road trip and you will get to find the lovely fall. Boating was a superior experience for us. It feels astounding to pontoon on the cool waters of Hogenakkal. The best opportunity to do this was rainstorm when how much water is satisfactory. In the event that you are wanting to make a visit to Hogenakkal Falls, then you should attempt this astounding games activity. However, it's a piece scary to start with, yet you will cherish it. I did numerous bold exercises when I at Hogenakkal Falls, including water boating, coracle ride, and touring too, yet overall I cherished the short boating movement. In that waterproof boat I was incorporated with 5 more individuals and it was such a lot of tomfoolery. This short trip comes in spending plan, so definitely this ought to not be missed at all. The fall looks wonderful and evergreen. One of the less however most visited waterfall in the district, the Hogenakkal Falls, is a rich fall of South India. We partook in our first thrilling excursion to Tamil Nadu. It was to visit a cascade, extraordinary reward for us all. In addition, the water boating made the whole outing significantly more vital, since it is an extremely short, so no visit guide is required. I will prescribe you to attempt all sports activity. Flow in the previous months, numerous security posts or blocks were broken and are still left unrepaired. We should be extra cautious while washing. Monkey danger exists in all. Subscribe and support for more videos. Like and share.